Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
In Indonesia, scammers make more than 30 million fraud calls every single month. The losses there have climbed past $400 million. So the government's answer is this: starting soon, you won't be able to buy a phone connection without scanning your face. If you've ever bought a SIM card, swapped phones, or signed up for a new number, this story is about you. Because the rules are changing fast. Indonesia is moving toward a system where your face, not just your ID number, unlocks the right to make a call. Telecom companies there are fighting the government over a small fee, about 17 cents for every face check. That fight sounds like a money squabble. But underneath it is a much bigger question. What happens when your phone number depends on a machine recognizing your face? Let's start with how this actually works. Under the new plan, everyone buying a SIM card in Indonesia gets their face scanned. You do it through an app, or you walk into a physical office. Then your scan gets compared against the National Population Database, the civil registry the government already holds. So the office that records births and IDs becomes the gatekeeper for phone access. Think about that for a second. The same agency that knows who you are now decides whether you can be reached. Now, the technology behind it is genuinely sophisticated. Indonesia's trial used something called liveness detection, built to an international standard known as ISO 3107. In plain terms, it checks that you're a real, living person sitting there. Not a printed photo, not a video record ING, not a deepfake. That's a high bar to clear, and that's the point, to stop criminals from using stolen or borrowed identities to register phones. And Indonesia isn't alone. Mexico has set its own deadline. By the middle of next year, every mobile number there must be tied to a biometric identity. Miss the check, and your line gets suspended. Nigeria, Rwanda, Russia, Pakistan, they're all moving the same direction. A pattern is forming worldwide. Your phone service is quietly becoming an identity checkpoint. For the rest of us, that means the device in your pocket could one day go silent, not because you lost it, but because a scan didn't match. That's where the real risk lives. This whole system depends on three things working together perfectly: the phone company's platform, the government's database, and the face-checking technology. If any one of those stumbles, a slow server, a crashed app, a denied appeal, you don't lose one service. You lose your phone number itself. And if you're trying to reach someone whose line just went dark, the witness vanishes. The lead goes cold. Here's the twist most people miss. This isn't really surveillance. Comparing your live face to a photo you already gave the government is different from a camera tracking you on a street. The comparison itself is sound. The danger isn't the scan. It's everything around it. Weak data protection, underfunded appeals, a locked door, with no one to answer when the match fails. So let's bring it home. Several countries are deciding you can't have a phone number unless a computer recognizes your face. It's meant to stop fraud. And it might. but it ties your ability to call, text, and be found to a system that has to get it right every time. Whether you're chasing a case or just keeping your own number alive, the lesson is the same. Your face is slowly becoming your phone number, and you'll want to know who's holding the key. The full story is in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.